Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be opening up our very first franchise zoo and I'm so excited to get started on this. I've been waiting for it for like forever and now we're finally doing it, so let's just get started. So I've already decided on a name for the zoo and we're gonna call it Kembara Zoo. Kembara actually means to wander in Malay, so it's a Malaysian name. And since I chose a Malaysian name, you may have already guessed that we're doing an Asian themed zoo. So let's get to it and open up our very first zoo. So I was thinking I kind of want to do like a combination of speed builds and just real-time gameplay while we do management and stuff like that. But right now, since we basically, well, we have nothing here, so I think we're gonna start pretty quickly with a speed build just to get our first habitat going and stuff like that. But first, I'll try to explain some stuff while I just put down some paths here, if I can just find it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the bamboo path just because it's giving Asian vibes and I really like the way it looks. So I'm gonna align that to the entrance grid. Obviously we're gonna have somewhat of an Asian theme, but when it comes to architecture and stuff, I feel like I really have to be careful when it comes to building very fancy Asian buildings and stuff, because I'm not necessarily very good at building Asian stuff, and especially like the roof pieces in this game. What are they called? Is it pagoda? Pagoda? I'm not sure.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I don't really get along with those pieces, so we're gonna struggle a bit with that probably, and I really don't want to offend anyone by pretending I know how to build Asian buildings when I definitely don't. So please don't take offense if I attempt at making something look Asian and it's just like that's not Asian. Like that, maybe? I feel like that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna have like a mountain here, sort of, because I really want to make different levels of the zoo. Like I want some to be like on the ground here, and then I want to elevate it so that we have a part of the zoo that's above ground. And I just feel like changing the elevations and stuff really helps bring the whole zoo together, and like everything just looks a lot more natural. I'm gonna do that very soon in a time lapse. I'm gonna add the mountains and some waterfalls and stuff, and then our first habitat is gonna be like here. And I'm thinking maybe we should go with the giant pandas for our first habitat. I'm not really sure if they are great animals to start with. I've never really done that, but I feel like they shouldn't be terrible. They don't really eat meat or anything. They basically just eat bamboo, I think. And yeah, so I feel like they shouldn't be too expensive right from the start. And after we've gotten our pandas in, I don't really have a specific plan for what animals to do next, but we'll figure that out in the next episode. So we're doing our pandas in this episode, getting the zoo running a bit, gonna get our staff and staff buildings. I'm gonna try my best not to go bankrupt, but no promises. It's what I do. Just be patient with me, we're gonna solve it either way. So I think I'm just gonna jump into this time lapse and get this done. So, while we're doing the speed build here, I just have some stuff I wanted to mention. Like, obviously, this is my first YouTube series and I'm still learning all the technical things and how they work, like editing and setting up my microphone properly. It's all very new to me. I'm very sorry if the audio is a bit off or you hear my mouse and keyboard too much. I really am doing as much research as I can, but learning all the basics really does take some time. And therefore, I would really love it if you would let me know if there's something with my editing, sound, or content you would like me to work on, so absolutely leave a comment if you notice something in particular. And also if you prefer the videos to be longer or shorter, because this video is about 45 minutes long and that's quite a long time, but it's not really unusual for these kind of Let's Play series. But I would happily make shorter videos if that's what you prefer. But then, of course, we would not make as much progress in each episode. This whole recording took me about 4 hours of game time, so building and stuff, it really does take some time. And I still do consider myself a beginner in this game, even with about 170 hours of game time. Just because there's so much to learn with building techniques and how to make things look more realistic and put together. I'm obviously not going to be making super fancy and complicated builds right away, but I really do try to challenge myself and come up with new ideas. I just feel like it's important to give yourself the opportunity to actually enjoy the game and not just focus on getting as advanced as possible as quickly as possible. I really want this to be a beginner-friendly channel as well, so hopefully most people can relate to some of the issues I'm having or get some inspiration that feels realistic to achieve, even though you are a beginner. And as I mentioned in my introduction video, I also want to make weekly tutorials, so if there's anything in particular you're struggling with or want some details on, then just let me know in the comments. And as for the schedule, I will be uploading Planet Zoo gameplay on Fridays and tutorials on Tuesdays. So that's really the plan going forward. As for the speed builds, I would also really like to know if you want me to do voiceovers to explain what I'm doing, like not like I'm doing right now, because this is more like just information and more technical stuff, but more voiceovers to explain my process and why I'm doing the things I'm doing, what I'm thinking with each build and stuff. So if you prefer that, or if I should just put some music on and just retreat, I guess. Or even a combination like I've done for this video, because this first speed build I'm doing a voiceover, and in the last speed build I just put on some music. So do let me know what you prefer, and that's really all I needed to say right now, so I'll let you get back to the video.
Gas in the tank, gas in the rear view. 2 lanes in a big sky, clear blue. No map, no, we don't know where we're going. We're just keeping these 4 tires rolling. Sunshine and the wind blowing in your hair. I don't care, baby, you can take me anywhere. Pedal down, hearts racing to 100. All we gotta do is keep the engine running. Oh, let it wild, let it curve every now and now. Singing love to a summertime song on the radio dial. You and me is all we need. Soaking in a little wild and
Okay, so I think this should be good enough for now. It turned out bigger than I originally anticipated. That's fine. I mean, the more space, the better. I'd rather it be too big than too small. I haven't checked the size here, but yeah, okay, it's not that big actually. That's without the top part here. Also, I haven't added the waterfall effects yet, just because they're very expensive and I'm trying to save some money right at the start here so that we know we can afford everything we need to get the zoo going. Right now, we're just gonna put in some staff buildings and then we'll get our pandas and put them in the habitat just so we can see that everything is okay and that they can't escape or anything. Hopefully this will all look a lot better once we add some foliage, get some trees in, stones, stuff like that. But I think it's a decent start. So let's go to facilities and staff facilities, turn blueprints off. I don't think we need everything right from the start, but we for sure need the animal trade center so that we can actually get our animals. We should have it on this side here. Just wanna connect it to the entrance group here so that we know we have a nice grid to work with. Put it there and we'll of course just move it later if it turns out that we don't want it there. Keeper's hut. We need a staff room and I think we also need a quarantine. The small one will be fine for now. I don't really have a plan for the staff facilities here, like what I'm gonna do with the builds and stuff, but we'll get to that later. Pop it down here for now. And what did I say? Yeah, staff room. Get that in here. Nice. And then we need to connect our main path to the buildings, and I just added the habitat gate right over there. Try to tuck it away. I mean, it's not looking too great, but we'll cover the gap here with some rocks and stuff later on. And we're just gonna build it all the way down here. I'm gonna connect all of these first maybe. So let's go to our animal trading center and see. Oh, wow, there's quite a few pandas right now. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. We'll sort after appeal, maybe? Oh, wow, that's expensive. Yeah, also, I do have quite a bit of conservation credits, so I feel like I'm kind of cheating a bit, because like if you're a new player and you're kind of playing along here and it's your first two, you won't be able to buy much with the conservation credits right from the start. But I do have that privilege and I plan to use it. So sorry if that bothers you, but I hope it's fine. Okay, I definitely am not willing to spend 10,000 on a panda, so... Okay, you know what? Actually, we're gonna sort after price. There we go. So expensive! These prices are insane. Okay, I think we're gonna have to lower our standards a bit here. I mean, we can just breed some gold ones ourselves. But everything is so expensive though. This one, 6 years. It's not the best, but I guess it's okay. We'll start with that. But there are no females here. Like literally no females, not a single one. So we're gonna have to come back to that. But for now, we do have our panda, and these are just from my other zoo, so we're not gonna use these. I just forgot to take them out of the trade center. But yeah, so before we are able to get our panda into the habitat, we need some staff. So let's start with that. We're gonna get one keeper, one mechanic for sure, and then a veterinarian. So there we go. We don't really think we need any of the others right now. I mean, a caretaker would be nice, but it's just we don't know how the zoo is gonna be going in terms of money and stuff right from the start, so we'll get to that later, I think. Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, the pandas can probably escape from under here. So I think we're just gonna have to cover that up real quick and just get some rocks here. Let's see. Oh, I really like the aquatic rocks just because you can recolor them and stuff, so we might do that. Yeah, that should be good. It's like basically the same color already as the path here, so that works really well. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. I just hope there are no escape points. And in my head, the pandas are not supposed to be able to go up here, but I'm not sure. It might not be steep enough. So we'll just have to put them in and test. And if there are any issues, then we'll just pause the game and we'll fix it. So let's get our animal sent to zoo. No path to destination. Are you joking? There is a path to the destination. The path is right here. That's weird. Okay, let's just play for a second. I mean, everything should be in order here. I don't really see where the issue is. Are you able to walk here? Yes, you are. So why is it not working? You are connected. Let's try again. Into zoo. There we go. Okay, I'm not really sure what the problem was there, but it seems to have been fixed. And we'll speed up time a bit and get our panda in. There we go. Oh, you're so cute. Look at it. Like, I absolutely love pandas. They're just oh so fluffy. Okay, this is a weird glitch I've noticed a few times actually. Their eyes just kind of. It's like they're suddenly possessed by a demon or something. I don't know why that happens. And it's kind of creepy. This is not good. So we'll just fix that real quick. Also, if I miss anything, like there's stuff floating somewhere and I don't fix it myself because I might not notice it, then please let me know and I'll get to it in the next session and stuff. Because I really want everything to feel realistic and look nice. So the laws of physics still kind of apply. At least I would like them to. So there's that. And then we have our pandas. Let's see, we're gonna go to the heat map in the habitat. Alright, okay, yeah, it's not steep enough, but the problem is here. So we'll fix that real quick. Let's see, terrain. Let's just try to push it in a bit, not that big. Here we go. And then we need to play so that we actually see the updated. There we go, not a big problem at all. But I do love that the panda is actually able to walk all the way up here and go into the water here and stuff. Really looking forward to see him swimming there. And everything looks a bit more put together, like everything is gonna look so much better once we actually get the waterfall effects in. But I want to make sure that we're not being irresponsible with our money because like I said, I tend to go bankrupt real quick and I would really like to avoid that this time. We're getting a lot of people in already actually, so let's just get our donation boxes actually, because we do want people to be able to give us money. That's kind of important. I like never know how many donation boxes to put down because I feel like we don't need any right here yet because people are not able to walk there right now. We'll fix that later though, but for now I think this is fine. And we'll also get some bins. Let's see. So as we're going with an Asian sort of theme, we have the Indian bin, East Asia bin, Indonesian bin. Which one looks best here? I feel like maybe that one. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this for now. I feel like you always need 1,000 more bins than you think you do, so I'm just gonna place them everywhere, really. Yeah, because people are watching here as well, so maybe we should get one more donation bin just over here, like that. Let's unpause for a second and see how everything's going. Because if we're making money fast, then we can also start adding effects and decorations and stuff, so that would be great. As of right now, it seems we're losing money, so that's not the best start. Oh my god, look at it. I just have to. Wow, look at this. Oh my god, you're such a beauty. These animals, I mean, they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Also, I do want to maybe, I mean, I'm not sure if I should name the animals just because they die and it gets a lot to keep track of once you get a lot of animals in and stuff, so I don't think we're gonna do personal naming for the animals, but I do want to name the habitats. I'm not gonna give a name to this habitat right now, not in this session. I need to think about it a bit and we'll get to that in the next session. But if you have any suggestions and stuff for what you would like me to name the different habitats and stuff, then you're always welcome to leave a comment and I'll try to make that happen. I kind of got sidetracked here. What were we doing? We're gonna check one more time if there is a female. Refresh here. Yeah, there's literally just, oh, here we go. I can't spend 10,000 on a panda. I just can't. I have 15,000 and I don't really want to spend all of my conservation credits on a panda, but he's looking so lonely. But okay, we'll check again a bit later. For now, we're gonna pause and add some enrichment items and food and stuff, because that might be a reason we're not making too much money yet. So let's go to habitat. I'm gonna search up the giant panda. I kind of also want to build like a shelter for it. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for that. Like if I should do an Asian theme or not. Building Asian structures and stuff, it scares me. I'm so scared of offending someone because a lot of the Asian architecture and stuff, it's so unique and it's so detailed and just beautiful. And I don't want to bring any shame to that with my crappy art.
Trash.
We should wait with adding the bedding and stuff until we know what we're gonna do with the shelter. So we're gonna place this and herb scent. I wish I could smell it. Is that weird? That might be weird. Okay, so we're gonna add some ducks. I love adding ducks to the water. It just looks so cute. Maybe one up here. Just so it has a reason to go up there as well. Maybe we should get some enrichment up over here as well, so that they might move a bit closer to the people. Maybe a ball. Roller feeder. I've never really seen the animals use this stuff, so is it floating? I feel like it's floating. No, it's not. There we go. Like I maybe want to build like some kind of shelter that they can climb on, because even though the pandas don't have any climbing requirements, I feel like they should, because pandas love to climb. That's my observation at least. So I think it's weird that we don't really have to give them something to climb on when they clearly do enjoy it. Yeah, maybe a dog bowl as well. You should be a lot happier now. Of course, still needs shelter. We need to fix the terrain. Let's check one more time if we have any females here. I can't spend 10,000 on this. I can't. Oh, that's so annoying though. But I think if we check the Superior, we can actually have one more male, I believe. Okay, so we can have 1 to 10 pandas. That's quite a lot of pandas, so we're not gonna do 10. But if we have 2 males, that'll help us out right now in the start. And also when we get a female in, we have 2 pandas that can get her pregnant and give us babies. So that's actually what we're gonna do, I think. I also changed the zoo opening hours just so we don't get as much dark and night and stuff. But yeah, so let's go back to the trade center here. See if we can find another male that's not... Yeah, this might be good. It's quite expensive though, but I have to use money to make money, I guess. This one's basically the same price though, and it's it's looking a lot better, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get this, even though it's a bit too expensive in my opinion, but that's fine. Oh, it's coming from Hello Kitty. That's cute. That's cute. So let's get that in there. But we can't really see anything, so I'm just gonna speed time up a bit just to get the animal in here. There you are. Oh, I never noticed that. You get like confetti and stuff when the animal gets delivered. That's a really cool effect. Okay, so are you two gonna be friends? I hope so. Oh, it's going straight to the water. Oh, you're so cute. How did these people get umbrellas? Like I thought they needed to buy that from the information center, and we don't have one. People apparently came prepared, so good for them, I guess. Maybe we should actually get some shops down and stuff. Then we need to change the path, I think, because I don't want it to be on the main road here. So let's align to grid. I don't have a plan for this right now, so we're just gonna test it out and see what works. Maybe have the shops over here. That should work. We're gonna try that. We can always move stuff later if we end up regretting where we placed it. I feel like Bernie Bakes is always a good option, just because I would buy stuff from Bernie Bakes. There we go, Bernie Bakes, and then we should have some drinks as well. So, gulpy slush or gulpy soda? Slush, maybe. It is a temperate climate here, so I assume a slush would be nice to cool down and stuff. Also add the information center. Here it is. Also maybe some toilets. Here we go. Like that. Obviously gonna move the tree here. Okay, so I feel like we're off to a good start now. People are using the shops. That's very nice. A lot of people actually. That was fast. Oh, let's check our achievements here. Have at least 300 guests in your zoo. Oh wow, we are at 328 right now. That's actually a good start. Let's check out the others here. Adopt exhibit species, we can do that. And earn a yearly drink profits of $500. We should also be able to do that. So I kind of don't want to keep time running while I build. I might have it on like just regular speed just so that we make some money while I'm building and buying stuff. But I don't want you guys or me for that sake to miss anything that happens with the animals and stuff. So we're gonna mainly try to keep it paused when I do the speed builds and stuff. But of course we need to have some more money once we start the speed build, or else we're just gonna run out of money, and that is not helpful. But I feel like we're at kind of a good spot right now. We do need to get some shelter in for these guys, just because it does really affect how the guests feel about the animals and stuff, and of course it affects the animal welfare. Let's just check what the guests are thinking here. Yeah, they seem happy. Zoo tickets are underpriced already. We have 2 animals. That's insane. Okay. Well, I always feel like I should be able to adjust the prices once I click the building there, but I'm not. So let's go over here. We should try like $5 for adults and $4 for kids. That should be good, shouldn't it? Ticket price is good. Okay, that's fine for now. Before we move on, we should adjust the staff salary over here. I still want them to be happy about it, but if they're happy at a lower salary, then there's no need to waste money on them. And then we should probably get some education going here. So yeah, I think maybe we should get started on building a shelter and maybe decorating a bit. I mean, that's where stuff can get kind of pricey, so I don't think we're gonna overdo it right away. I mean, we're never gonna overdo it, but we're not gonna gonna add too much right now. The waterfall effects and stuff, that's gonna be really pricey, so we're probably gonna have to wait a bit with the trees and rocks and things that will really make the habitat come to life. But yeah, so we'll do the hard shelter first, just because that's the most important for the animals, and then I'll see once I'm done with that if I have enough money left to add the waterfall effects.
Heart starts beating out my chest, breath strains in and out. Fought this feeling long enough, can't escape you now. Just a word, just a glimpse, I'm a soul in eclipse overtaking. My defense is for you, the altar call from my saving. Ooh, take me higher, take me higher, take me higher than I have reached in heaven before. Take me higher, take me higher. You'll be lost in the clouds where the angels have found we were soaring. Going higher, higher, higher. Going higher. If you're lost in the clouds where the angels have found we were soaring. Going higher, higher.
Okay, so high that you take my breath away. Get a little closer every step I take. My time, my money, my ease. Take it all from me till it ain't nothing left, okay. I got a brand new feeling. Take me up, need a brand new ceiling. Said you can't do it, but man, you did it. Tryna live without you, like damn, you tripping. I love just how you come put it down. Come make heaven open up. I was lost, but now I'm found. Right here deep inside your love. Know you move on your own time. Just don't make me wait too much. Cause on the ground I get tired. Come reach out to me, take me higher, yeah.
Take me higher, take me higher than I have reached in heaven before.
Come on.
Take me higher, take me higher. You'll be lost in the clouds where the angels have found we were soaring. Going higher, higher, higher.
Don't take me high, don't take me high. Come take me high, come take me high, take me high.
If you're lost in the clouds where the angels have found we were soaring. Going higher, higher.
Driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up
I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm going all the way up. Ah, I'm letting go in my heart. Ah, of everything that holds me down. No, no. And it's feeling like I've been in the book. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make it. Not afraid to fall. Every shit behind me. It's a clean slate. Got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there if you need me. I believe that we can grow. It's a clean slate, got a reason. The horizon is closer than it was. I will be there if you need me. I believe that we can grow. And it's feeling like I've been in the book. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make it. Not afraid to fall. Every shit behind me.
Okay, so that was quite a long time lapse. I feel like I've been sitting here like forever, but we got the shelter done, added the waterfall, and I think that's gonna have to be it for this session. I didn't get to decorate and add trees and stuff yet, but we'll focus on that in our next video. As of right now, everything is looking good. I didn't spend too much money, so we're still off to a very good start. Let me just check that the shelter is registering. Everything seems to be as it should. I also added to the backside here so that they can go through and go into the water. So I felt like it probably should have been more Asian inspired, but I feel like it works. Like, I also added all of these ropes and stuff to the build, but I will delete that from the clip just because it took so long to just adjust everything, and this video is already pretty long, so I don't need to keep in those little unnecessary things. Before we leave, I'm gonna check one more time if there is any females. Yes, see, now we can get a female. So let's do that before we sign off. Yeah, we need a female that's quite fertile. So even though this one, oh, it's so small. I find that very cute when they're small. I don't know why. Like, I know it's bad in terms of genetics and stuff, but I feel so bad for them. They get like a bad rating just because they're tiny. And yeah, so we're gonna go with this one, not because it's small, but because it has the best fertility. So we're gonna add that to the habitat. Just gonna watch her come in before we end this video here. Yeah, she is so tiny. Just look at her. Like, compared to the other two males we have here, she's super small. I mean, I don't know if the females are usually smaller than the males anyways, like they probably are, but The size difference is very noticeable. But yeah, so we're gonna end the video here, and thank you so much for watching. This was my first video doing something like this, so if I did anything that you want me to keep doing, or if there's something you noticed that you're not too big a fan of, then please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.